Hello, welcome to Whispers from the Dark. This is a special video. This is a little late for Christmas, but I've been working on it trying to get it out, and so now it's going to be posted. This is a collaboration video between my channel, Whispers from the Dark, and Southern Renegade Paranormal TV in North Carolina. I want to do a shout out to Edward and his wife for helping me do this project. They accepted vases and flowers from me. They put them together and delivered them to the family that was murdered almost 100 years ago. I will play the messages now, and at the end of the video, I will show a candle and ask you to join me in prayer. Pray for their souls to rest in peace. Please join me in visualizing that they go towards the light and that they are filled with white, pure light, and they finally rest. Thank you, and Merry Christmas. Hello, this message is for the Lawson family. My name is Cindy, and I would like to give you a message. First, I wanted to explain this is a voice recording. I'm not physically there. Instead, I'm in Texas. So I sent this voice recording to my friend Edward that lives on your old property. And he was kind enough to bring the recording to your gravesite to play it. The voice recording is similar to a phonograph or a gramophone that Thomas Edison invented, so you can somewhat understand how or what enables me to get the message to you. First, I'd like to speak to Mr. Lawson. Charlie, I understand you've had a really hard life. Growing up, you had to work really hard on your own family farm, and then you worked hard to get your own and have a place for your family to be. I understand you've been sick, you've been injured, you were stabbed, and you had incredible pain from the head injury. I understand that your heart hurt, and sometimes you would just get so angry you couldn't control it. And like you've said, no matter where you go, it seems to always have trouble. And I understand that. I'm not here to judge you. Judging is not my job. That's God's job. My job is to ask for you to forgive yourself for everything that you've done, and then ask God to forgive you as well. Only then can you finally find peace that you so rightfully deserve. You really don't need to stay on the earth anymore or connected to the earth. You need to forgive yourself. Ask God to help you. Forgive yourself, and then ask for His forgiveness. He will forgive you. then you can move on to the light and finally be at peace. Now I want to speak with Mrs. Lawson. Fanny, you were such a good, strong woman, and you were a wonderful mother. And that baby of yours, Mary Lou, is just the cutest little thing. I cannot imagine the heartache and the turmoil that you've lived through and seen with losing a son to pneumonia, and then the tragedy that happened with you and your family. If you have not already moved on to find peace, you have to forgive whoever it was that hurt you and killed you and your family. Ask God to help you forgive those who have harmed you. And once you do that and you forgive them, then you can move on to the light and be at peace. That is my wish, hope, and prayer for you, that you move on and find peace. I truly think if you do, your family members will follow. This message is from Marie. What a beautiful young lady, 17-year-old with your whole future ahead of you. You were so helpful in taking care of your younger brothers and sisters, helping your mom with the baby and with the household, and you made a beautiful cake. I am so sorry what has happened to you. You did not deserve this. You didn't deserve any of it. But I'm reaching out to you today to ask, if you are still tied to the earth, if you're still confused and still in turmoil, I need to ask you to ask God for forgiveness and to ask God to help you forgive those who have done you wrong and took your life. Once you ask for forgiveness and ask God to help you forgive those that have hurt and killed you, then you can finally find peace. And you can go to the light where your grandparents will be and where your friends and family members will be. They're just there waiting on you. All you've got to do, forgive yourself, forgive others, ask God to help you go to the light. Then you will not be tied to the earth anymore. And I really do believe that when you go, your brothers and sisters will follow you because they looked up to you. So the ones that are still here on the earth, connected or tied to their grave or the site where you died or someone else here, they need to be at peace and move to the light. But they first must forgive themselves and others. That's the key. And you're such a big girl. You're so capable. I do believe that you can help convince the others to move to the light. I trust you that you can. I have faith in you. It's a very important job to do. Go to the light, please. Okay, this message is for Carrie. Carrie, you're 12 years old. You're right between being a kid and a teenager. That's an awkward, strange time to be. I remember when I was 12. It was pretty hard. Kind of felt lost. Didn't know whether to be a kid or try to be a teenager, because you're kind of right there stuck in between. But you are so smart and so helpful, looking after your brothers and the baby, that you impress me. Looking into your face, I see a lot of myself when I was your age. But I need you to do me a favor. And I think Mabel needs you to help her. So what I'm going to ask you to do, I need you to try to find Mabel, find her spirit, and tell her it's going to be okay, and that you need to ask Jesus to help you. And you need help finding forgiveness. I don't know if you understand what forgiveness is, but it's whenever you say, it's okay. When someone has done you wrong, you say, it's okay, I forgive you, because God forgives us of our sins. That makes it easier for us to forgive someone who has sinned or harmed us. So what I need you to do is help Mabel. And I need you guys to ask Jesus to help you. Forgive whoever hurt you. No matter who it is. You have to forgive them. And then you need to ask Jesus to take you to the light. And if you look in the sky and you see a bright light that looks like the sun, it's really warm, and it seems like it's so friendly and inviting, that's where you need to go. Go up to that light. There you will see your grandparents and your family members, and once you're there, you're totally safe forever. You won't be harmed again. You won't have to worry about anybody being mean or bad. You'll be safe. That's where Jesus lives. And you'll be safe there. So, Carrie, I need you to go find Mabel. Hold her hand. Talk to Jesus. Forgive who hurt you. And then go to the light. Okay, this message is for James. James, you're a big boy. 4 years old. You're a big boy. And I'm so proud of you. I know you helped take care of Raymond and teach him how to be a boy. and he has depended on you to help him. And I know that's a hard job to be a big brother, a really hard job, but you're so good at it. I need you to help me. I need you to do me a favor. Can you help me? Can you go find Raymond and hold his hand? He probably needs you. And can you talk to Jesus in the sky and ask Jesus to help you? Tell Jesus you need love and you need to forgive and you need everything to go away so you can go with Jesus to heaven and be an angel. It's an important job to do that. Being an angel is real important because that means you get to look over the people that are on the earth still alive and you get to help them. So James, if you could do that, take Raymond by the hand. Ask Jesus to help you. Jesus knows what to do. And if you see a bright light, like the sun, it's real bright, go to that light. There you'll find your mama and your sisters and your brother. You'll find your grandma and grandpa. You'll find peace. Thank you, James. You're a good boy. This message is for Raymond. Raymond, you are a good baby. Yes, you are. You are a good little boy. I need you to go find James and hold his hand. Okay? Go find James and hold his hand. And then go find Jesus. Okay? Can you do that? I know you can. You're a big boy. 2 years old. You are a big boy. And you're so good, too. So, go find James, hold his hand, and then you guys go find Jesus. Okay? This message is for Mary Lou. Little baby Mary, you are such a sweet baby. You had no idea what happened. But you're with your mommy now. And your mommy will always be holding you and giving you love. And Jesus will always be with you and in your heart. Stay with your mommy. Trust in Jesus. I wished I could talk to you. I wish you could communicate back. You're only 4 months old. You probably still remember what God looks like and what the angels singing sound like. Think about that. Go there. Godspeed. This last message is for Arthur, or Buck. Buck, I have been speaking with your family, urging them to find in their heart forgiveness for what has happened. And I wanted to speak with you as well. I felt moved to tell you that I would understand how you would feel guilty for surviving and being the only survivor of your family. And I'm sure you have felt guilty for going into town and leaving your family behind and finding out that they were all murdered while you were gone. What happened was a tragedy beyond anything imaginable. But hon, none of this was your fault. It's not your fault it happened. It's not your fault you survived it. And I cannot imagine the torment you've been through all of your life. So first, I want to wish you peace, and I want you to try to forgive yourself first. You did nothing wrong. Nothing at all. This was not your fault. But you must learn to forgive yourself. There's nothing you could have done. And then you need to forgive your father. And after that, pray to God for strength. And please go to the light. Look up, ask for God to forgive you and to forgive your father. And look for the light. Go to the light. There you will find your mom and Marie and your grandparents and your brothers and sisters. They're waiting on you. They're happy, they're safe, and they need you to be there with them. Son, I can't imagine what you've gone through. And your entire life until you lost it. You carried the guilt, but the guilt wasn't yours to carry. You did nothing wrong. So please forgive yourself because you did nothing wrong. You didn't deserve to lose your family. Nor did you deserve to lose your life years later. Please, find a way to forgive yourself, forgive your dad, and go to the light. My hope, wish, and prayer for you is to find peace. Godspeed, son. Okay, that concludes my message to the Lawsons. Please go to the light. Please find a way to forgive those who have harmed you, in addition to forgiving yourselves. That is my prayer. That is my Christmas gift to you. God bless.